Hello, my name is Darlene Catalano and I'd like to welcome you to my EndNote tutorial. Today I'd like to show you a few things regarding EndNote. The first one is how to enter a new reference into EndNote, how to create a group, how to cite a reference into a Word document, how to add a page number to a citation, and how to change the style of a reference. I've opened up my EndNote library and I'd like to create my group. I go to the top toolbar, I click on groups, then I click on create group, and I'm going to call my new group EDN113. I've created this group because it makes finding my references easier. For example, if I click on this reference and I go back up to groups, add references to, I can add it to my new EDN group, and you can see here that the reference is now in that group. The next thing I'd like to show you is how to add a new reference into EndNote. I'll go up to the top toolbar again and click on References, and then down to New Reference. And this is where I can select a number of items and enter any one of these references. It just so happens that mine is a journal article. Entering information into the New Reference section can be done manually, or an easier way is to go back to the site where you found your resource and you can copy and paste from here. So one of the first things I need are the authors, which is Joe Garofalo and Brian Sharp. So I'm going to copy them, return to EndNote, and I'm going to paste. So the next thing I need is the year, which was 2003. The title was Teaching Fractions Using Accumulated Sharing Activities. So I'll copy this, also paste that into EndNote. The next bit of information I need is the name of the journal, which was Learning and Leading with Technology, which I'll also copy and I will paste. I have the volume number in there already. Okay, the issue was number 7 and the pages were 36, page 39. Now, before I go and save this reference, I'm going to return up to author because I have two authors. I'm going to slightly change this. I'm going to just leave Garofalo's initial. Then I'm going to enter to put Sharp on the next line. I'm also going to backspace. Okay, so I've got the two authors there. Okay, I'll go up to the top toolbar and click on the cross box, and I will say yes, I want to accept the changes, and here I can see that my reference has been entered. The next thing I'd like to show you is how you can change the style of your reference. If you go back up to the top toolbar, you'll see APA 6. This is the reference style that I need. However, if I was to click on Chicago, you'd notice that my reference has changed. So I'm actually going to change it back to APA because that is the style that I want. The next thing I'd like to show you is how to cite a reference in a Word document. I've opened up my Word document, and you'll notice here that I have a direct quote. I must reference this, so I'm going to place my mouse cursor right behind the end of the direct quote. I'm going to go up to the top toolbar and click on EndNote. Then I'm going to click on Insert Citation. I've got the right reference. I'm going to go down the bottom of the screen and click on Insert, and I want to display it as author here, so I'm going to click on this. And you'll notice here that it's come in and it's Garofalo and Sharp. If I scroll down the screen, you'll also notice that it's placed the reference here ready for when I make my references. Okay, also because this was a direct quote, I will have to place a page number here as well. So once again, I place my cursor right behind the 2003. I go back up to EndNote, where I will click on Edit and Manage Citations. Okay, page number, that was actually on page 37. where that direct quote was found, and I'll click OK. And here I can see that the page number has come in. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is another reference I can place in here. Because this couple of sentences at the end of my paragraph have been paraphrased by the same people that I've referenced up here, which is Garofalo and Sharp, I'm going to place my cursor behind the end of the last sentence. I'm going back up to EndNote on the top toolbar. I'm going to insert citation, click on insert, and this time I only want Vivier. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my video on EndNote.